Well, hi guys. Let's see. Is the chat there? Is the chat running? I guess it is, but I don't see anybody chatting away. Maybe that'll come later. But I want to talk about the seminar I had last night. That I know you weren't there, maybe because it's in my closed Facebook group called Lesko Help. And if you're interested in the next one, or even want to see this one, because I saved the video and all the reference material for it, you could sign up at leskohelp.com. So leskohelp.com. And then you get access to my closed Facebook group. And what we did last night, and I saved for you guys, is besides an hour talking to you, explaining how the system works to get every program. See, there's no one place in America that you could go to know about every government program that you're eligible for. It's just not there. And I've been studying this for 4 years now. I finally created the service, the documentation, or whatever. So last night, see, everybody at the seminar also got 2 publications because that's it. You need reference material to work on this. It's stuff you could use for the rest of your life, for every part of your life, but so you'll never find it, and you're looking for stuff that somebody you think is there, but it really isn't. It's there called something else. That's why Google is terrible in helping you find the government programs that are available for you. And I'm trying to do it not in an expensive way, in the cheapest way possible. I don't want to be the $2,000 guy, the $200 guy, or the $20,000 guy. I want to be the $20 guy, that shows you what programs that are available just because you live in America, that you have access to these opportunities. It takes some effort, but the biggest effort is finding where the hell they are, because Google will never show you. Google is there to sell you something. And see, the help that's really there for you in life, that's for free, they don't advertise on Google. They don't understand how that works. And so they just put up a website thinking you'll find them. And you go search Google, and what you find, is 300 million websites that say they have that information you want. So you can't find the one that gives it free, because the one that wants to charge you a whole bunch of money for it, they're the only ones you find. That's what Google's about, making money. So when you have problems in life, I believe there's free help out there to help you solve them. And I've been doing this work for 40 years. And now I think I finally created a single reference source, a single website, in a way that you could turn to find out what your government has for you. Because it's your government, it's our government, this is it. And see, over 35% of everything in our country is government. So if you don't learn to use it, sure, you'll get by, because there's 2/3 you can play with. But if you want to know the easy way, this is it. That's why every fat cat in this town is here. Even Donald Trump, he's made zillions because of government programs. He wants to get rid of the government but he will take their money, and he does that very well. His father did. This is where his fortune came from, all using government programs. So it's really hypocritical. All these fat cats, that say you can do it without the government. Yeah, they use the hell out of it. This is how I learned about it. So this is why, right or wrong or whatever, I'm not saying these programs are right or wrong, but they could help a lot of people. A lot of people need help out there. You do, to increase your standard of living, or whatever it is, to solve a financial problem. So you get that burden on the way. You carry around a problem, and that eats your inside. That's what makes you sick in life, or being in a job that is not fulfilling. That's what makes you sick in life, I feel. I don't know for certain, but it certainly makes sense to me. We're here in life to grow as much as we possibly can in life, and to contribute to the welfare of other people. One of my batteries went out, so let me change a battery. there we go. That's okay. So that's why, I mean, how can you give the best to the rest of us? And you can only do that if you feel financially secure, you know, and that you find something that you really can contribute. So that's our mission in life, I feel, is first to take care of yourself, and then to help other people in their lives. You know, and there's ways to do that. There's programs to do that, and even ways that even don't even have money to do that if you stretch your imagination. It's all about using your imagination. Sure, you could go. Remember, the people that are selling you things are convincing you that this is the most important. Like I am. I'm trying to convince you because I make money at this, so you can't trust me either. You know? I'm convincing you this is the way to do anything because it's mine and I'm going to make money at it. So you even have to be skeptical with me, you know, or anybody in the world, because their motive is to make money. And doctors who tell you about procedures, they're making money out of the procedures. I mean, a friend of mine just was, you know, had some hip problems or whatever, and all the operation, and he found out by accident of something that was nowhere near as expensive and better living and whatever. And he went back to these doctors saying, why didn't you tell me about this stuff? One or two didn't know about it. And the other people said, oh, I didn't think it was any good. What you need in life is to determine what's good for you, not what's good for other people. It doesn't matter. But you need to know those options. And that's what I do, is trying to show you the options that are available to do anything, to solve a financial problem or whatever it is. Now, if you join, you know, Lesko Help, you could download. You go to the site on the closed group on Facebook, and you could download the video we did last night, and also two products, two publications that are worth hundreds of dollars. And I sell them separately as $100, but as members I give them free. And one is 35 2-3 minute videos that tell you how to use the government for any problem in life. You have a healthcare problem, you got an education problem, you got a job problem, you got a start a business problem. All these problems, you got to pay for daycare or anything. I show you 35 ways the government has programs to help you with your problem. You know, and so that's what I mean. You have to know those questions to ask. So those 35 little short videos, 2-3 minutes, that's all it takes. So you could learn, gee, I didn't know the government did that. I didn't know the government did that. Yeah, because they don't advertise. You know, nothing the government is advertised. The people want your money, they're going to advertise the hell out of it. And so you'll know about it. But the people who don't want your money, want to give you money. See, this is all websites, but I specialize in websites that give you money. Google specializes in websites that take your money, right? So it's simple to me. I just show you websites that give you money, and you never find them in Google, because Google is the job is to find you websites only that give you money. I mean, that take your money so they can get a piece of it and be bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is be the other website that only shows you websites that give you money. So that's why, you now, with this seminar last night, you will have one stop to show you all the government programs, because of the 35 videos. Then I give you another document of 450 pages of websites that only give money. Okay. Now, half of them you could use anywhere in the country, and the other half are just for a sample state. See, a lot of these federal programs go to the state government, local nonprofits, then given out to individuals. Okay, so what I do, what I'm giving you, if you're a member and want to download the copy of the materials from last night's web, is that I give you a sample state, because I do this for every state too, if you want a custom report. But no, you don't, because they're a lot more expensive, like $80. So I'll show you how to do it yourself. But see, more importantly, to see, I'll show you one. Like what I do is show it for Georgia. So you will get a report for Georgia and see 400 programs that you could apply for in Georgia. You say, hey, I'm not in Georgia, what am I going to do? Well, actually, in that Georgia report, about half of those programs, about 200, you could apply for anywhere in the world. And the other half are for Georgia. But see, if you know where they give it out in Georgia, you could just go to your state and find the same thing in your state. Okay, because that's how it works. Every state has them. And so you have to apply to your state. So if you don't want me to do the work for you, I'll show you where you could find it yourself, okay? And that's what's cool about it. So that's why, you now have one document, one video, or actually 35, and actually that 400-page document has dozens and dozens of explanation videos to help you understand. There are government officials who give out the money. There are people who've gotten the money, all kinds of things. So it's the single biggest reference source and the only one in America that shows you every free program that's available from the government and otherwise, actually. Because this is what I've been doing 40 years, and I've been waiting to see how can I do that. I used to be big reference books, if you know me over the years. But now with the internet, man, this is much more better. So, but it also creates problems too, like any technology, anything does. So now, the problem is it's too much information. So that's why I zero in on this just for your state. So here's how to find out the good stuff, because everything else that's out there is just selling you stuff. And that's what Google's about, everybody else. And I want to show you, you have one single reference source of all the websites that just give you money. Don't take your money. But I have to keep living doing this, so that's why I charge $20. Again, I don't want to be the $2,000 guy. I want to be the $20 guy. That helps you. And see, the neatest part of this membership thing is that you get me forever, okay? Don't tell my wife. But no, actually, the service on you, the group on Facebook, you just have to, hey, I don't know what the hell you mean here. Where do I find that? I show you the link. I do the research for you. Hey, like I helped somebody the other day want to start a little farm. He's got 2-3 acres and wants to make money out of it. Okay. And I'm able to find him, instead of him searching Google forever, I find him 100 programs for him to get grants, low interest loans, free services to start a farm on his backyard, 2-3 acres or whatever the heck it is. See, that's it. So you go and do that in Google, and you're going to get 100 million websites. What are you going to do with it? No, I send you 100. Every one of those 100, do it. So these are the girls that want to go out. Now you have to make a date. That's up to you. I can't do that for you. And it's still not guaranteed, but man, you got it down. You have, it's like getting a job. Okay, it's, you don't have everybody out there. You just have the companies that are looking for help, hiring help right now. And this is it. So these are the offices that want to give away money right now. Okay, that's what I show you. Now, whether it's for you and how and ifs, ands, or buts, you got to figure that out. But I narrow that down by 99%. And the rest is going to take some effort on your part. And that's what's neat in the world. There's a lot of things, and you just keep trying it. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work. It's like learning to walk. You got to fall on your ass a lot of time before you learn to walk in life. So if there's anything you want to do in life that's new, be prepared just to fall on your butt a lot. That's what it's going to take. And we think we're smart enough that not to be able to do that, and that's ridiculous. None of us are that smart. The people who charge you a lot of money want you to believe they're that smart and can tell you the one thing to do. It ain't. Maybe you get lucky and the outlier does it. And that's true. They're the people I put in my infomercials. Oh, yeah, I just made this one call. And all that they're going to do is frustrate the hell out of you, because it's not going to happen to you. So, 99% of us are going to have to fail and learn. And that's why if you're spending money failing and learn, you don't stay in the game long enough to fail till you figure it out. I mean, look at the idiots we've all worked for in our life. So we know it doesn't take a mental genius to do anything in this country, even run for president, right? Or do anything. It just takes perseverance, And that's what I'll do, is show you the options that don't cost money, so you can keep persevering to try to accomplish what you want to do in life, or solve the problem that you want to solve in life. And I don't think anybody else, if you think somebody else is doing this, yeah, I'd love to know about it. I don't see anybody else who has this much knowledge as I have in these kind of programs. I've written 100 books on the subject, and maybe you see my infomercials, and I've been on most, big daytime TV shows, nighttime TV shows, whether it's Letterman, Oprah, all these kinds of stuff many times. But doing the work is important. Helping people. I love my work right now because it's closer. I used to do mass markets and millions of people. That's not very satisfying. One-on-one like this is. I used to have to say everything in 60 seconds because that's long I could afford advertising money on to be, make it, economically feasible to do it. Now I can bullshit. I just bullshit it for 15 minutes, right? But you get a better sense of what this stuff is about. In 1 minute, you just see me acting crazy because I want to grab your attention. And if I don't have your attention, I can't do anything. I can't educate at all. It's all about education. So let me know if I can help you. And actually, you want a free question mark suit? I'm giving away a free question mark suit. But first, if you want to sign up for Lesko Help, and that's to get that single source package I give out as part of the $20 deal. And then you have me forever just to ask questions all the time. And that's leskohelp.com. If you want to sign up for the free suit that I'm going to raffle off, and anybody who downloads my free ebook on www.free.lesko.com/store. www.free.lesko.com/store. Anybody who signs up for that free ebook there, and you'll see the video of me in the suit that I'm giving away, then you're in the raffle to give it away, and it'll be fun. I read 40, 42 regular. So if that doesn't fit you, it'd be good fun. You can fit in it for a day or two as a gag, give it to somebody, raffle it off yourself, whatever, but it's an official question mark guy suit. So I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.